Hi everyone, it's me, Grandma Lily, and that's right, it's time for story time with Grandma Lily. So, do you guys remember last week I told you that it was International Children's Book Day? And because it was International Children's Book Day, I bought some extra books so that I would have more stories to read for you. So, the first story that we're going to read today, the new book that I got today, is about a new character that I don't know if you've ever heard of, but I've never heard of him. So I am really excited for this adventure as we start reading about him. And the person that we're going to be reading about, his name is Crisp P. Bacon. And I guess if you look at him, he's not really a person, right? He's kind of a pig. So this is Crisp P. Bacon. And this is what we're going to be reading today. So before we get started, Elijah, Jordan, and Kylie, I love you. Serenity, I hope you're doing well. And everybody else, I hope you had a great day today. Grab your blankets, grab your cocoa, grab your cookies and milk, and let's read all about Crisp P. Bacon. Here we go. Crisp P. Bacon, My Life So Far, by Lucero and Kristina Tracy. Illustrated by Penny Weber. There you go. So what that means is that Lucero and Kristina Tracy wrote the book and Penny Weber drew all of the pictures. This book is dedicated to all of the fans and followers of Crisp P. Bacon. Crisp P's fans have become such a big part of our lives, and their love, enthusiasm, and kind words have made this book possible. Thank you. That's the dedication. So you might have heard of Crisp P. Bacon. I believe he has his own YouTube channel. I'm going to find out about him now. I'm not very old, just a little piglet, but my life sure has been exciting so far. You see, my name is Crisp P. Bacon. I know, funny name for a pig. Maybe you've heard of me or seen me on TV. Well, if not, let me start from the beginning. These are pictures of Chris when he was a baby. My first memory is of the day I was taken to the veterinarian's office. You probably know this, but a veterinarian is a doctor who takes care of animals. Anyway, I remember being handed to a kind-looking man named Dr. Len, who smelled like cinnamon. He looked into my eyes and smiled and said, "You can come home with me, and we'll have a good life together." So look at Chris. He's a very, very tiny little pig. As we drove home that night, Dr. Len, or Dad, as I call him now, explained something to me that I had been wondering about. You are a special pig. Your back legs don't work like most pigs, but that's okay. You are unique. I thought, I like the sound of that. Unique. Oink, oink, I said. Unique. When we got home and I saw all the animals that were going to be my new pals, like Duma the cat and Aspen the dog, I squealed with delight. Dr. Len's family welcomed me with hugs and kisses, and I knew I was going to like it here. They made cake, and we've got party plates and hats. It had been the longest day of my short life, and I was tired. So I curled up by the warm fire in a pile of snuggly blankets and drifted off to sleep. I dreamed of playing with my new family and being set free in a pie shop. Those pies look pretty good. And look, he's got his own little ducky. In the morning, after a breakfast of oatmeal topped with blueberries, yum! Dad showed me a funny-looking thing with wheels. It looked like a toy. "This is for you, Chris. It's a cart. I made it to hold up your back legs so you can run around and play." How awesome, I thought. Oink, oink, I said. Dad put the cart on me, and I could stand up. But boy, was it hard to get going at first. The straps felt strange, and my wheels kept popping up in the air. But after lots of practice, and with everyone cheering me on, I was rolling. Look at the cart. Isn't that cool? A few weeks later, while I was trying to get a marshmallow out from under the couch, Dad shouted, "Look, Chris, you're on YouTube!" I popped my head up, and sure enough, there I was. I guess Dad had posted a video of my first try with my cart. After that, the phone would not stop ringing. It seemed like everyone had seen my video and thought I was the cutest, bravest pig ever. Look at that. On YouTube. Boy, did my life get busy after that. Everyone wanted to know about me and my cart. I got to visit lots of TV shows in different cities and make all kinds of new friends. People kept calling me inspiring, which I think means that I make them feel like they want to do their very best. All I want to do is make people smile, and Dad says I do that all the time. It seems to me that if you make people smile, it puts them in a good mood. And if you're in a good mood, it's easier to think positive. And if you think positive, who knows what you can do? Or, in other words, oinkity oink oink oink. How busy Chris is. Traveling all over has been a great adventure. I even went to New York City, stayed in a hotel room, and had a hot fudge sundae delivered to my door. Look at that. You see that? That's the Statue of Liberty. It's like a really good hot fudge sundae. Being famous is all really fun and exciting, but now I'm happy to be back home with my family, playing with Aspen and Duma, and getting as dirty as possible. See if you can identify all of these animals. It looks like there's a rooster and a horse. And it looks like there's a doggy over here. And there's Chris. And that looks like a goat. And that looks like a very bored cat. The best thing about my new life is that I get to meet people and animals who are different, just like me. I think that when they see what a tiny pink pig can do with a little help and a lot of grunting, it makes them realize that they can do all kinds of things too. It's cool to be unique. Here we go. See? There's a girl playing with the pig, and she's in a chair, and she is unique. Here are some other people. These are baby days. These are the baby days. This is Chris with his little duck. This is Chris on his cart down here. They're feeding Chris a baby bottle because he was a little baby pig. And here are his friends. Look at that. Look at all of his friends. And here are some pictures of happy times. Look at that. Having all kinds of fun, playing with his friends, hanging out. It's like a baby photo album, like I bet your moms and dads have for you from when you were a baby. So that is the very first story about Chris P. Bacon. And what Chris is trying to teach us is that we are all unique. Can you say that, guys? Can you all say, I am unique? And what that means is that you are very, very, very special. Okay? So tomorrow we are probably going to visit Dr. Seuss again, but we have 2 more stories about Chris that we're going to get to read soon. So I just want to say, have a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Let's make it a great one. I love you all. And that's it for Story Time with Grandma Lily. Bye-bye, people. I love you.